Thank you for watching Anime Rewind and tuning in to episode 8, where we're talking about Gakigangar 3, and then maybe some Nadesico afterwards. As always, I have there with my beautiful co-host, which is Martha. How you doing today, Martha?
I am good now that technical difficulties have
Arised and fixed
rectified.
themselves, yes.
Yeah, it's.
So it's time to break out your Pocky
I
and watch
unfortunately don't
some.
have any.
Aw. And it's time for us to watch Gakigangar 3. Now, you're
I
probably
had.
going, what the heck are we talking about, right? Gakigangar 3 is a joke that's been airing on the Desco since the day it started.
Yes. Yes.
And it's all about Big Giant Robo. Back in the day when the Big Giant Robots were considered the major anime, this was a
Hmm.
joke that was played on top of them. So, Gakigangar 3, what can we say about that?
That Nadesco practically revolves around it.
Okay, well, that answers my questions.
Flat out answer.
Gakigangar 3, honestly, episode 14 can be skipped of Nadesco.
Yeah, that's just when
It's
it's
like, are
not
we.
aired in your country, of course.
Yeah, that was funny. But why don't you explain
I'm
that to them,
sorry.
Martha? What's going on with why you can watch that?
Uh, I was at my second job, and it gets very boring there, but he has wireless internet, so I was watching episodes of Nadesco on YouTube. And I went to start to watch episode 14, and it popped up on the thing that says, um, this episode can't be shown in your country. And I'm sitting there like, are you flipping kidding me? And I couldn't help but laugh. But all the other ones work from 15 to 26. So it's really funny though. But
Yes,
that's the that's the silly story for today.
exactly. What did you think of? So after that, Gakiganger 3, there really wasn't much to really talk about. This is more of a joke than anything else, but it was fun. What did you think of episode though of Geki? Well, when they were talking with about not a Desco, but when they started talking about the Jovian lizards, wasn't that a kind of a little bit of a shock about the Jovian lizards now?
I was expecting something completely different, but it's it's not what you expect to be. I don't think I want to really want to spoil it for anybody that may want to watch this. So we'll keep calling them lizards. Let's
Okay.
just put it that way. But yeah, I was a little. I was thinking if they were going to be, well, hideous lizards like, from Thundercats, the
Yeah.
type of deal, but they weren't.
There's that one episode, I forget what episode number it was, but it was like everyone just all of a sudden went mad. Like crazy. And I went,
I
oh my
think that was
God.
episode
Another Star.
22.
Yes. And it was. And if you don't know about Star Trek, there was an episode where the whole crew goes mad. Space madness.
If I
And
can look at the,
there was a
if I
lot of
can look at the
similarities I
picture.
noticed to that, but it was, oh man, it was just like, what the hell went on with this show? Then there was, we find out what do you think of the episode where the admiral takes out that giant robot?
The what was it? The Valis or
I
the
think it's called the Valis. Yeah,
it's some sort of weird name.
yeah, it was a new type of robot that he was designing.
He went nuts.
Yeah,
He went berserk.
yeah, but it was weird how it ended though.
Guy Daigoji came back to help him fight the lizards. Yeah, that didn't. Uh, yeah, that I when they did the flashback of when who actually killed Guy, I was like, wow,
Yeah, a lot of this
because we
part.
didn't see that. We didn't see that in episode 3.
No, we didn't. A lot of things that really revolved around the last episode were pretty. I have to say, Nadesco got dark really, really fast in the last couple episodes.
Yeah, it went from practically being lighthearted and silly from that to uh, extremely dark in the last, at least the last 4
5.
or 5. Well,
There's a little bit of comedy thrown in,
yeah.
but it was pretty well dark throughout the whole series after that. I went into Nadesco loving the first couple of episodes, always.
Mhm.
There were some dark, but not too dark. The ending, though, for the last season, for the ending of Nadesco, was just so. The last 2 episodes felt rushed.
Yeah, there was no end or solving the problem at the end. It just, oh,
Yep, that's basically
dead.
it.
You know,
I understand why fans
and
really were pissed off with this at the end because there was no ending. It felt
the other
empty.
thing, the other thing that I saw, I should say I heard, is um Rory saying at the end of last episode, saying that something about a an eventual second chapter, which we all know that there's no second chapter other than a movie. But I don't know if the movie goes with the.
It
I'm
doesn't. The
not
movie is
exactly
set a
sure.
couple of years after the fact. And we'll be looking at the movie ourselves later in the series, but right at this present time, we're not going to be reviewing the movie right now. We're going to be looking at the movie hopefully next month, I'm hoping, or something like that. I know that we put the movie on the
Sometime in the
back
future,
burner. Yeah.
maybe we'll just do a row of movies. We'll take a break from series, like the long series, and then just do a one shot movie or a movie.
Now, we may review one movie that's fairly new. I haven't said we will review it yet, but I think we need to,
Okay.
only because it is so wonderfully done. But like I said, it'll probably be the last movie we review and go back to anime again. But we want to keep
Is
on this series
is it
first.
two? Is it 2 words? Because I think I know which one you're talking about.
Yes, it is.
Okay. Okay. I don't want to
Yeah.
say it, but I'll
I saw it in
after we're
theater.
done here.
I'll just say this: I saw it in theaters. I felt teary eye after the end of the movie. Little bit, not much, but
I haven't.
it's emotionally
Oh, me? If I
driven.
watch this movie, I'm going to be burst in tears. I am going to be crying. I'm going to need a box of tissues.
I
Just like sitting
recommend
there watching.
I recommend anybody that has
I
the
know
money
Uta.
right now, grab it. Beautifully done, beautifully animated.
That's if
Yeah.
they know which one we're talking about.
Oh, I think they already know now.
Yes,
But
teary eyed and the 2 word title, and possibly a live action version at some point.
I'm
I
not looking
heard.
forward to that live action version.
Yeah, but you know what? Considering the director, his belt, I think it will be pretty good.
Director is Belt.
No, did you even listen to what I said? Under his
No.
belt. What he
Oh,
has done under his belt.
okay. I understand what you're saying then. No, because all
The
I heard was
series.
Belt. All I heard was Belt. That's all.
No,
Google cut you
no.
off. Oh, brother. Okay.
No,
You know
I'm
some
just
drinking.
saying because
Go ahead.
oh, I haven't been drinking. Uh, I swear, it's only iced tea. I'll tell you iced
Long
tea.
Island style.
Shut up. Anyway,
As you can
considering
tell,
he has a very popular TV show under his belt, plus he started off the new Star Wars trilogy, so I think he's gonna have it pretty much under control.
well, that's good then.
But
So
anyway, let's
let's
get
get
back into
back on
Desco and not
topic.
talk
Yeah.
about this particular anime.
Yes. So at
Yes,
the end of Nadesco, all in all, I hate to say it, I enjoyed it. I really
it was
was
very
a fan of
anticlimactic.
Nadesco. Hmm?
It was very anticlimactic. You think it would have ended up something else, but
Yeah,
they were looking for. They were thinking, I guess, at the time that there was going to be a second chapter,
I
and
think they were hoping to get the second chapter, and they just ran out of money. I don't think they had enough money to make it, and they
possibly.
were going to continue it more into the manga. But I heard the manga just literally stopped there too. So it's just like going,
I
okay, what's
hate when
going to
that
happen
happens.
next? Yeah.
I hate when it happens. There's oh, and sorry for the background noise
Here's
tonight.
yeah. Don't worry about it.
And my cat is having an issue because she's if you randomly hear a bell or her tearing off into the back room, I apologize ahead of time.
That's okay. Don't worry. I was gonna say when you watched all the episodes, what did you think about the assassination episode? The one on the Jovian lizard side. Was that
Oh,
depressing or what?
I was like, oh my god, it's episode 3 all over again. But this time there's besides Akito, there's two other people who are involved in this particular um
What really
this
shocked me
death.
is that line. They understand who we are now. We don't have to have war anymore. Let's try to make peace. And then, bam,
Bang.
he dead.
They
Both of them
killed.
understood what peace meant and knew that it had to be done. Yet the Jovians, what was with
If
that?
they got rid of that other guy in the purple like schoolboy type attire,
Mm-hmm.
that old man, if it wasn't for if sure, I think there would have been peace.
Mm-hmm.
He sounded like a warmonger
Yeah, I was really thinking.
because he
I was
thought
like listening to it, and they're going. They understand the rules of Gakigangar. They just want to be left alone. We can now form peace again. Let's try it. And it's like,
and
what
he's like,
the
no.
hell?
He's like,
The
nope,
lizards were all about their angerment
fighting.
to what happened. And then they want peace as much as they thought, well, as much as he thought they wanted peace. He negotiated everything and then gets shot. And then they declare war against the earth still
Because they blamed the earth
for everything.
for his murder, for his
That's
assassination.
right.
When it
They
was one of his,
did. They turned it to being he
yeah,
was
they were.
assassinated by Aikido or something like that. They
He was
said.
assassinated by one of the peace officers that was with him.
Yeah,
Yes,
but they were
but it
trying to
wasn't.
negotiate peace or something like that, he said. They weren't here
Yeah,
to
he was.
negotiate peace. They were negotiating here for our surrender. So we
Yeah,
will attack Earth and take them over.
yeah,
That was disappointing.
yeah. I was. That was a bit of a shock for me.
Yeah.
I would thought that that they would I could see stuff something like that happening. I was I was shocked, but I could almost see it coming when he said to the other lizard guy, whatever, um, that he has special mission for him, and I'm like, uh-oh.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking he's gonna
What did you think about
try
him
and shoot
being?
Yukiya or Akito or or his friend.
What did you think of the Gakigangar? Um, where what's her face is watching Gakigangar, and then her panda comes to life.
It
She
wasn't
was
the
hiding in her
panda.
panda.
It was the white rabbit.
Was it a rabbit?
In the white
Oh yeah, it
rabbit
was a
suit.
rabbit. That was
It was
funny.
a rabbit.
That was funny.
Oh,
No,
is it
don't stop this
Rukia
episode.
or Rukia?
Yeah.
Well, oh, I can't remember what her name is. She has the purple hair. Oh, I can't think of what her name is.
Yeah.
Uh, she was hiding him in her room,
Yeah. Afterwards, yeah.
and she was sitting there watching the gig with him, and he's sitting there dressed in this. I mean, I don't know how he wasn't the full rabbit. They had like the legs. It looked like the stuffed animal was ripped apart. That he had the the paws over his hands like gloves,
I think he
and
was
then he had
inside
the
of it, and
legs
then
on
all of a
his
sudden
feet.
couldn't hold it anymore and
No, he wasn't.
deflated.
It's possible, but I thought it looked like he like just they just dismantled
Yeah, it was a joke.
put the bunny head on the stuffed bunny head on him, and then put his feet in the legs of the stuffed animal to make it look like he had fuzzy socks on.
Yeah. And it's funny
and
about one of
and
the Jovian lizards switches sides at the end of the whole, you know,
yeah, yeah,
and how
that's
he was
uh,
wanted to marry what's her face, the helmswoman.
blonde haired one, the
Yeah,
dirty blonde haired one, who was in a sort of a relationship with that big brute of a guy. Yeah, that didn't work out, and yeah, that's a very interesting story right there.
yeah. The whole series in a whole near the end felt rushed,
Yeah.
unpolished. A lot of
And
things
some of the
left open.
animation didn't look too good either. I mean, some of the art, it kind of looked like they were like in crunch or something. Some of the drawings were like a little wonky.
No, I can hear you on that.
And I mean, to me, it looked, to some, I mean, some of the things looked like they were rushed. Like obviously that they either had a time crunch or they had to have this done because had this done in like a week or something because at the end of the week is when the money runs out and they had to get everything done.
Yeah, it felt like okay, we gotta really furry this up and then close the door. It. I'm a little disappointed
This
with the
almost
series
reminds
in a
me of
whole.
the last maybe two episodes almost reminded me of how they were running the Sailor Moon Crystal. That they had everything they had to do everything drawn up so they can play the thing. So they can play it on they can play it on that Monday or whatever or Saturday, whatever. I can't remember what it started. Some of the art, some of the facial expressions and scenery and clothes looked a little janky.
Mm.
So
Speaking of Sailor Moon, did that
I think that's
finish?
what happened with the last four.
Is that over with, or are
What,
they
Sailor Moon
still?
Crystal?
Yeah.
No, Sailor Moon Crystal. The dream arc is, since it's so short in the manga, they're turning it into two movies.
So when is that supposed to be released?
I don't know, but I know
Uh,
that they have a bigger budget. But they're since it's only, I think it's only like 6 chapters. I think
okay.
it's very short,
See,
and I think they might be
I'd
doing
rather
stars
them,
that way too.
I'd rather them pull out the Sailor Moon series and at least re-release S and Super S movies. That is what I'm waiting for right now.
Well, I'm hoping that with this thing, they might actually new movies, do a, new stories and stuff. They did re-release um the three Sailor Moon movies
Did they release S and Super S already?
remastered. They remastered all of them, and they all have different. Oh, they have the updated voice actresses and actors for um
For them? Okay, I'm
the
gonna have to
English
look at
dub
it
of Crystal. Yes.
because I really enjoyed. Now, out of Sailor Moon, I'm not a big Sailor Moon fan, but I actually enjoyed one of them because it felt very adulty, which was Super S. Felt way grown up and just was.
Is that the one? That's the one with the dream. No, no, no. That wasn't the dream. Yeah, it was the dreams.
That's the
Was
one
it the
with
dream art? The
Pegasus.
dream one?
That's the one with the Pegasus.
No, 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 no. No, there's the Black Dream Hole, which is the third movie with the fairies, with the 3 o'clock fairy. Do do do
Yeah.
do 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 do. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't yeah. Don't get me to start to sing the song because I can actually practice. I can
Something
sort
like
of
I
sing the
want
song
coconut. I
in
want
Japanese.
coconut. Yeah. Chocolate.
Chocolate.
Chocolate. Yes.
If I had the
Um.
music playing in my headphones here, I'd be able to sing it for you in Japanese. Yeah, don't even don't because you're gonna make me want to sing it.
Go
Stop
ahead.
it! This is Nadesico, not Sailor Moon. No.
Like I said, this show just goes off rails sometimes. So, yeah. Maybe
Yeah, we
actually
go
should
from
review.
talking
Maybe we should actually review that one day.
what Sailor Moon, Black Hole or Black Dream
R,
Hole.
S, and Super S.
Well, that'd be cool because I have all of them on VHS.
Oh, I need to upgrade you to Blu-ray.
Yeah, no, no, I need to actually get the DVDs for them. I was
No, no,
hoping
no,
that at
no.
some point that they would
Blu-ray.
actually put them out in a 3D.
You get the
Blu-ray
Blu-ray box
player.
set.
I don't want the Blu-ray box set. What's the point in
You,
having a disc that I can't play?
it's Blu-ray with DVD combo.
I know, but I what's the point in me having a disc that I can't play
You can
because I
play
only
one
have
of them.
DVDs?
Yeah, we're upgrading you to Blu-ray. Don't worry, it'll come soon. Don't worry.
Maybe I don't want to be upgraded. I like the old stuff.
Sorry, it's time for you to upgrade.
Yeah,
We
well, we're
upgraded
talking
your
about old animes.
camera.
What's the point? What's the point in
We've
upgrading
upgraded.
that?
We've upgraded your
Well, I
camera,
had to because I looked like person
and we've
because it was
upgraded the
so
Desco
old.
from the VHS. We're now watching the Blu-ray. So we're gonna. In honest opinion, though, I've always found. Now I've watched the Blu-ray and I've watched the regular Nadesco on VHS. The Nadesco VHS, sorry, Blu-ray I should say, and the DVD. The DVDs look washed out, and there's a little problem with the subtitling on ADV's version compared to the Blu-ray edition, which I did watch. There were also audio changes that I did notice that the Blu-ray did better than the DVD, and I noticed the color was actually looked better. Something to keep in mind that everyone should keep in mind is that this thing is now out now. It's available on Amazon, good price. Why would you not want to buy it? If you got a Blu-ray player, I highly recommend that you buy this on Blu-ray. Not
Yeah,
only do
like
you get the original, sorry, not only do you get the original opening, the way it was supposed to be shown in Japan, versus the crappy version that ADV put out, that enough should be enough for you to go out and buy the Blu-ray and enjoy it.
hmm?
As you were going to say, Martha?
I forgot what I was gonna say. I don't remember what I was gonna say. But yeah, I I really enjoyed the series. And and all the weirdness. Uh, I did want to kill Yukra. Yeah,
Yuri or
the
Yukio?
main. You're,
Yukio? You mean?
yeah, I wanted to strangle her because she was constantly no Yukia, the captain, because of
Oh,
it's Aikido this, Aikido that. I'm like, shut the frick up.
well, she
It's
loves
like,
Aikido.
okay, mm, oh, she loves Aikido. That's not that's borderline. Well, that's not even borderline obsession. It is obsession.
You're my exception.
She needs to take a
My
chill pill.
exception. What you want me to do?
No,
To let you
God,
sleep
no,
with
no.
me? Bump,
Oh
bump,
God,
bump, bump.
damn. Okay, now we've gone really way off the rails. We went from talking about Sailor Moon to now
Back to
that
Nadesco,
song.
then that's
We went from talking to Desco, Sailor Moon, back to the Desco, and then now this song that the I can't
obsession.
remember the is it
It's obsession. What you want me to?
the
What you want to do to me?
obsession? Is that the ring? No, that's
I don't know who did the
yes.
original. I don't remember who did it, but
I'm gonna
I.
smack you. You're the one who's always yelling at me. You're
Sorry, I'm just in a
always the one
wacky
that's
mood
yelling at
today.
me for going off the rails.
Hey, listen. Once in a while, I can go off the rails. Hey, at least we're not talking about wrestling, so that's a good sign. Speaking of
Well,
wrestling,
yeah.
uh, we're I've been told that a new show is going to be coming up on our network soon. Uh, Two women talk about wrestling.
Yeah, we're going to me and Liz, who's not here right now. She's actually on vacation right now.
Lucky Florida,
We are
luckily in Florida right now, enjoying the nice, warm, hot weather.
well, it's probably not that warm down there. It's probably maybe in the 70s, maybe
80s.
maybe 80s.
Yeah, it's in the
Um
high 80s right now.
so yeah, we're going to be eventually starting that. I'm not exactly sure on what type one date, if how
Yeah,
far into the future
we
we're
gotta
going to be
figure
doing
that
it.
all out. That's gonna be some fun. But that's another
Yeah.
show that we're gonna be bringing to you guys because well, we feel that if you guys like anime and you like wrestling, you probably would like that show.
Yeah, we're probably only right now we may only do uh maybe the pay-per-views. We don't
I don't
know if there's
know.
going to be. We're not sure yet. It's just a random idea that we might just do the pay per views
Hmm.
instead of the weekly Raw and SmackDown and you know
All the rest
keeping
in
up with
between.
the GFW and New Japan and ROH and maybe some of the independent stuff. Maybe we'll pick something out of that, or maybe we'll just swap every week. Like we'll uh, focus on one promotion once or twice a week.
Yeah.
So
Well, we should go into one part of the discussion here that I did notice that we did not talk about is at the end of everything that we have seen with Indesco. What is your thoughts and what is your rating for it?
my thoughts is that it could be still relevant. It could be still relevant in this you know era of anime. I've noticed that it could um representations like where there's fighting here and they're fighting here and there's people in the center who want peace on both sides. But these people and these people don't want to hear of these people. this can to what's going on now. At least that's how I look at it.
Okay.
As a rating, I would give it a 4. I probably would have gave it a 5 if there was more. If was, it gave a of an ending than just like that.
Okay. Well, that makes sense. I give it a my feelings on this is it's still relevant. Only only because the stupid wall scroll's pissing me off today. Only because this show has a lot of fun to it. There's still a lot of it that you can go, okay, yeah, that's still relevant. Okay, I get the joke still. But I think it's starting to show its age. Not bad
Yeah.
age. There's still a lot of fun to be had with this show. Only because I think I'm looking at the nostalgia factor of this, I think, more
Mhm.
than looking at it as a true factor of the show. But the
Right.
nostalgia me is saying still it's a great show. The nuance of me is saying this still has a lot of relevancy now than it's had in the last couple of years with what's going on in the world now. So in that sense, yeah, I do see that relevance part,
Mhm.
but is it still worth people seeing? I think yeah. I think this still has its home. And I really do think that people should watch it, see it, and make their own decision. But I mean, at the price point, it's a very good price. Less than $50. Why not pick it up? It's on Blu-ray. It looks
Yeah.
beautiful.
Yeah. If you're not even sure, you can watch the first couple episodes on YouTube, and then if you like it, you can always go out and anything, the Blu-ray, or the DVD or whatever. You know, watch it a little bit before you buy it. If
Yeah,
it's not your thing, it's not your thing.
yeah, it makes sense. Well, anyways, I think we kind of ran out of time here because
Beat a dead horse.
we made the dead horse so bad we turned it to glue.
Okay, well, I don't want to go that far, but and besides, I think your Beldandi, Erd, and Scold wall scroll are like, notice me, senpai, in the back. And Robin's just like, yeah, whatever.
I deal with co-hosts that are crazy. Help me, God. Well, that's it for this
He's
episode.
crazy. He's the one who drove me crazy. I've known him for probably about 17 years.
Don't remind me. It's
Yes.
been too long.
Yes. It's been maybe 16 or 17 years. So yeah.
Yeah, back in the days.
If you want to know nuts, it's because of him. I'm nuts because of him. Right there. Else from the old Yahoo chat rooms.
Well, anyways, we want to thank you once again for watching us here on Anime Rewind. If you are watching our videos, thank you very much. Please rate and subscribe, and just keep
Leave a
on.
comment.
Yeah, come on YouTube, leave a comment. Come on our Facebook page. Come on down at facebook.com/Anime Rewind. Or is it Rewind Anime? I can't remember what I used for that.
Anime Rewind.
Is it Anime Rewind we got?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And we soon will have the website up with all of the episodes. And if you're hearing this as an audio only podcast, that means everything is set up. So thank you for subscribing. Until
Yes,
next
thank you.
time, I'm Ron with
Martha.
saying until next time, Jenny, bye bye.
Later, guys.